Ice Cream at Edna's, written by Mike J. Preble. Jamie was playing in the sandbox. "James," his dad called, "get in the car." Jamie ran round the house. "Better bring your money." "Edna's," Jamie whispered to himself. Jamie ran upstairs. He found a quarter and a dime. He put them in his sock. Jamie and his dad drove on gravel roads, past cornfields, fence posts, and cows. "Do you know where we are?" asked Jamie's dad. "Yes." "No." "Maybe." "I don't know," said Jamie. "Look what the cat drug in," said Edna. "Are you lost?" "Nope," said Jamie's dad. "Going fishing." "Is this little Jamie?" "You look just like your dad. He came in every day asking for ice cream." "I never had a nickel," said Jamie's dad. "Do you have a nickel?" asked Edna. Jamie showed Edna his coins. "That'll buy 2 scoops." "What are you going after?" asked Edna. "Sunnies," said Jamie's dad. "Bring any worms?" asked Edna. "I was hoping you'd have some," said Jamie's dad. 35 cents, said Edna. "Set that tackle box on the dock," said Jamie's dad. "Then help me flip the boat over." "I'll push the boat into the lake," said Jamie's dad. "You tie the rope to the dock. Don't drop it." "Why not?" asked Jamie. "Because the boat would float away." "Here, let me show you," said Jamie's dad. "You go over, under, around, and there. Holds tight, pulls apart. Didn't they teach you how to tie knots at school?" "I can tie my shoes," said Jamie. "I'll get in first," said Jamie's dad. "You hand me the tackle box. Now get in and pull the rope." Jamie pulled the rope, and the boat drifted away. "Do you know how to swim?" asked Jamie's dad. "I can do the dog paddle," said Jamie. "Better put on a life jacket." "Where's the motor?" asked Jamie. "Right here." Jamie's dad held up 2 oars. "Where are we going?" asked Jamie. "Can't tell. Can only see where I've been." Jamie kept a lookout. "Head towards that big tree. Tell me port or starboard." "Port of what?" asked Jamie. "Port or starboard, left or right, on a boat. What do they teach you at school?" "My shoes are wet," said Jamie. "Better start bailing," said Jamie's dad. "What's that?" "Take that cup, start scooping." "I've never been on a boat that didn't leak. You just have to bail faster than the water coming in." "What if you don't?" asked Jamie. "You'll sink," said his dad. Jamie bailed like crazy. Pretty soon Jamie couldn't scoop any more water. "We're not leaking." "That's because the boat swelled up," said Jamie's dad. "Why are we stopping?" asked Jamie. "This is where we fish." Jamie's dad opened the tackle box. "Where are the worms?" "I don't know," said Jamie. "Must be back on the dock where I left them," said Jamie's dad. "We can cast." "What's cast?" asked Jamie. "You swing the rod and throw the lure, but keep hold of the rod," said Jamie's dad. "Then reel it in. Didn't they teach you that in school?" Jamie tried a few times. Swing, plop, splash. "I should have you practice at home," said Jamie's dad. "I never remember what you know and don't know." "We better head back," said Jamie's dad. We didn't catch anything, said Jamie. We could stay longer, said Jamie's dad, but I don't like those dark clouds. I hope we get back before we get drenched, said Jamie's dad. Or lightninged, said Jamie. Jump out and take the rope, said Jamie's dad. Tie it off, like I showed you, said Jamie's dad. I'll bring the poles. You take the tackle box. Are you all right? Asked Jamie's dad. Jamie looked at the shiny spinners on the bottom of the lake. Never mind them. We'll get what we can and hightail it up to Edna's. You boys just made it, said Edna. A little wet, said Jamie's dad. Any luck? A couple of nibbles. What's the matter with Jamie? Asked Edna. Accident with the tackle box. Like father, like son, said Edna. I bet your dad dropped that tackle box 100 times growing up. It was heavy, said Jamie's dad. How about some lunch? I've got hot dogs and sauerkraut, soup in a can, or a nice grilled cheese sandwich.